decided to start the D Slam love stream today that I didn't even find a song of the day. And I remembered when I hit the go live button. That's why I should have slowed down when Free Game came over on TikTok right when I was about to go live, because I would have hesitated a little bit. But as I just, I'm just gonna grow in flow and randomly pick a song from uh my my playlist. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be a song that won't limit us, because you know how it is with these people. All right, we're just gonna go with the calling. That's how we're feeling, right? Welcome to another D Slam love stream. Now, this is Lisa Legs anchoring Love in Flow, the daily self love affirmations. If you didn't already know, is a spin off of the morning show. And you know what? What we do here every day is we anchor love, Zine. So, as we dive in and get it pop in with this Venus Day self love message. Hold on, I got it right here. Let me do the sound check. Matter of fact, I'm so excited. I'm not doing anything according to protocol today. That's that Saturn moving in Aries energy already having me shooketh. Yeah, and we got the sound check sort out. Yeah, perfect for this Venus Day self love message, for enforcing divine order and anchoring prime timeline to usher in new earth with loving care. Them want stop this. Pull up. No, romance dancing. Me know them want stop this. See them a move it just like a actress. Them not the government full up of doctrines. Them smiling at your face but them acting. No, couldn't catch me now your jacket. I talk boy you want man for stop things. Me never learn boxing. I'm a don't name Christopher Smalling. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Pull up. Yeah, based on the mood that I'm moving in right now, I just gotta do a one time, more time, pull up from the top one more time. This one is for all the Anchor Love crew members out there waiting to be activated, already dedicated to being the best version of themselves. And now you just want to create the change and the love you want to see in this world. You're ready to let your love unfurl. You twirl a little bit. And if you're a woman, you still honor your little girl. If you're a man, you give that little boy that joy. This big tune right here, the song of the day, Yardcore, the calling, is for you. Big up the Anchor Love crew. Me know them want stop this. See them a move it just like a actress. Them not the government full up of doctrines. Them smiling at your face but them acting. No, couldn't catch me now your jacket. I talk boy you want man for stop things. Me never learn boxing. I'm a don't name Christopher Smalling. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in. Batman pull up and never jumping us on the world run. Make some friends, I'm gonna lose some. Just for them to get the race, what the in. I'm gonna put my all in. Got the people calling. Yeah, course the queen and them calling. On me move and me not stalling. No. I said we could have never stop. So much things on the night here for you. I'm modeling a step with them. Damn curfew. Making at the jet them. Pass and go through. I'm bust all the gates with the 12-yard crew. Them me touch the stage, that's turn a different page. They couldn't lock the natty. No bird cage. Lyrics well clean. Dirty like AIDS. Yardcore in the place, so open up your ears. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. Yes, the calling. Have have you heard the calling deep inside as we decide to dive? Just keep in mind, it's all about love. The daily self-love affirmations message, aka the D Slam. So we start our day with a slam dunk each day. As I keep the planetary alignments of the day in mind, I find that on this fine Venus day, for us to stand in divine feminine authority, Saturn goes into Aries at the 0 world point. Meanwhile, Mars is in Aquarius, and that is, of course, the ruler of Saturn. I say all that to say, hold on, we starting off, let's start off how we supposed to, with the two love instrumental. Yes, welcome to the D-Slam love stream. Let's get into that introspective mood for this Venus Day self-love message for enforcing divine order and anchoring prime timeline to usher in new earth with loving care. See, the old world that's crumbling around us has been crumbling for a few years now. Hi, Elijah. It was not built on kindness per se. So, on this beautiful Venus Day, as we standing divine feminine authority, the Venus Day self-love message for enforcing divine order and anchoring prime timeline to usher in new earth with loving care is here. We've already been doing it, in preparation, and now our dedication has come to fruition. Look around. You could tell love has won. Because whatever is not love is trying way too hard to look like they winning. Pay attention. Pure power don't power trip. Let's get into these affirmations. We got some T-tag messages from the stash. I was trying to drag one out, but two came. And that's interesting because I've never had that before. So we just gonna share. In all things of nature, there's something of the marvelous. Because nature is marvelous naturally. We are nature, so we are actually marvelous. Don't dumb yourself down with that frown. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. That means on this beautiful day, new earth, what are you doing today that will set the trajectory for the rest of your life, for the future, for generations to come? The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Your one first start step today could be everything that shifts the trajectory and solidifies your legacy. I'm just saying. The difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. Interesting, because last night, while walking down the street teaching my child a lesson about racism in South Florida, where Hispanic people that look white, wow, we're not going to go into that, but I basically quoted that phrase out. The difference between a weed and a flower is judgment. We can see the beauty in all, and that is actually our duty. That's my duty as I enforce and reinforce the beauty And now on this new earth with loving care, we treat all earthlings with loving care. Because the Decepticons work for us too. And the trolls need more love than anyone else. Let's get into these affirmations because I do not have time to play today. Happy Galentine's to all the Galentines. We got parties to do. I mean, self-awareness 3.2. I dig deep within. With mental transmutation 2.2, I rule my thoughts. These affirmations from the foundation deck for today's Venus Day self-love message for enforcing divine order and anchoring prime timeline to usher in new earth with loving care. As I dig deep within self-awareness 3.2 affirmation, I know what divine order looks like once I dig deep within and make sure that I'm honoring myself. Gratitude, Keith. This is all about me representing the art of the lady. That is what I am doing to enforce divine order on a very subtle level. It is my hope that these girls will just want to do this as a trend because it will subconsciously inspire them to be more ladylike, to tap into that strength that is their softness, which is a part of me anchoring the prime timeline when I dig deep within self-awareness 3.2 and mental transmutation 2.2. I rule my thoughts. Knowing that the thoughts that I think determine the quality of my mood, which will dictate the quality of my day. Synchronicity 4.5, I take leaps of faith. That's going to be me today. Big level up graduation mood. With synchronicity 2.5, I love graceful exits. I've been taking those all week. And as I stand on business today, I might have to take some more exits, but it's all good. Meek does not mean weak. So synchronicity 4.5, I take leaps of faith. Synchronicity for me shows us the divine harmony of the universe speaking to us in all ways at all times. So as I dig deep within, knowing that I rule my thoughts, whatever nervousness that I might feel, I'm going to push that to the side as I take leaps of faith, knowing that 1,000 forests starts in a single acorn. I will take that start step today to make sure that I'm doing what I must to honor my own divinity, which puts me in my divine alignment and positions me to enforce divine order. And as I anchor in the prime timeline today, knowing that with each decision, I change timelines, I'm going to make sure each timeline for the big picture, the micro and the macro, as we create the love and the change we want to see in this world. Letting our love unfurl. Like the song of the day says, Yard chord, the calling. Babylon is falling. Do you hear the calling? And right now, I'm already feeling barsy. And the beat didn't round out yet, so I'm just going to skip the track. Because you know what? I love graceful exits. So let's get into the bars, see? And if you pay attention, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say that me love ramp but me not play. Because I do this willingly, with loving care, like a Care Bear. Yeah, and as I anchor love for the global village, I watch them pillage the earth for her natural resources. And I got some other sources that's letting me know that it's time to go. So big up the Anchor Love crew. Ready? Let's grow. Let's glow. Let's grow. Big up Big Glow. And if you don't know, now you know. This is my daily Anchor Love crew flow. This is the way I share my transparent growth. This is the way I share these love keys. Keys open doors. Unlock even more of your greatness than before. And as I hit the floor, I might just scrub the ground, scrub the ground, scrub the ground. 305 to my city, don't play around. But really, when I hit the floor, I might be on my knees to pray. And that's the best way that I say what I need to say as I consult with the Most High. At the beginning, at the end of the day, I meditate, I stretch, and I pray. I breathe in deep, knowing that my promise to myself and the Most High I will keep as I show up and share my transparent growth right here on the D-Slam Love Stream as I prep for season 3 of the morning show with the spring equinox in flow, knowing that the glow up that I am sharing might make the infidels, Decepticons, and heathens throw up because they can't believe it, as they thought that meek means weak, but it's FAFO, find out season. And I don't need a reason because I will always choose love. Way too skilled in the art of war, always ready to take it too far, way too far. In Trill Philly, the Trill Philly represent. That's the message that the Most High sent as I declare with actions, not words. See, I live these verbs. I walk the walk before I talk it, knowing shut up and prove is twice as smart when you clock it. Clock me. This is that tea. Ginger, Haute. Very spicy, cause I'm sweet and my jerk sauce hot. I'd rather be sweet than not, knowing that my strength is in my softness. And gratitude uplifts my mood, positions me to choose not to be crude, lewd, or rude. This elegance that I exude as I rep the art of the lady, baby. Haute, gal to me ting. Me love rap and me just might sing. Cause this faith gives me wings. Huh. Watch me belt it out. Huh. You know what I'm talking about. Lace gloves on, sacred armor. Yeah, and I'd still rather be a farmer. As all roads lead to art of healing. Gratitude. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.